Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody. Today I'm here with a new video, and the video is about the steel configuration in RCC columns. But before going to start the video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you never miss any video. In this video I'm going to show you the steel configuration in RCC columns, which are normally used in building design and building construction. For instance, rectangular columns or square columns are most widely used columns in RCC buildings. And in this video, I am going to show you a typical RCC rectangular column, which is shown over here. In this column, 4 number of longitudinal bars are used along with a lateral tie, and this is a very basic kind of rectangular beam. We can add some variants into this by adding something like this, a hook. This is called as 135-degree hook, and this is called 135 because if you go straight like this, then it is bent into a degree, like this over here is 135 degrees. So it is called 135-degree hook. This is used in earthquake-proof designing. Similarly, another very important aspect of rectangular or square columns is that a minimum of 4 number of longitudinal bars are must for a rectangular beam. So you cannot use less than 4 number of longitudinal bars. You can use more than 4, but you cannot use less than 4. Similarly, this is a diagram which shows circular column, a cross section of a circular column. In this circular column, you need to have at least 6 number of longitudinal bars along with the ring or a circular tie. The design of circular column and rectangular column is almost the same, but if our load demand is more than what can this beam and this beam take, so we use a spirally reinforced column. So the shape of a spirally reinforced column is also like circular, but its design philosophy is different from the circular column. So spirally reinforced columns are used in piles and those columns where the load capacity is very much required, or very high capacity of load is required from the column. So we use spiral reinforced column. The lateral ties are kind of a spring which surrounds the longitudinal reinforcement in spiral reinforced column. Another aspect in this columns are, if we are using rectangular column and we are having more than 4 bars, and the clear space between the 2 longitudinal bars is more than 6 inches. More than 6 inches. So you need to have an additional tie. So what you're gonna need is that you have to put an additional tie so that this space is covered. Over here you can use like this one, and also you can use like this kind of a tie. So if you don't have 8 number of bars, you are having only 6 number of bars, so you can use this kind of a configuration. Okay. The next topic is that if your load capacity surpasses all these kind of configuration, then you need to have a composite column section. Composite column sections are designed in such a way that it can take a lot of weight from the slabs and from your building, and so that it can transform properly to the foundation. So composite sections are very high load carrying columns. These kind of columns are used in high-rise structures mostly because over here we are using concrete along with the regular reinforcement, and additionally we are putting a steel section that may be L section, maybe I section, or maybe H section. So what happens is that this steel section adds a lot of extra load carrying capacity to the columns. So in circular column you can go like this way, or in rectangular column you can do like this way. Additionally, you can put you can have these kind of longitudinal bars as well. So it depends. And these composite columns are most famously used in Makkah Clock Tower, which is built in Saudi Arabia and which is one of the tallest buildings in the world, and a very famous building in the world too. So and let me tell you one thing, that these kind of configurations are just a depiction, and there may be a lot more than these. So this is just for beginners, so that they can know that why we use how we use the longitudinal bars and lateral ties in various kind of columns. I hope that it is useful for the students, and thank you for watching the video. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.